All right, so today I've got to check the moisture content in some really expensive wood in the kiln. We've got some 3-inch white oak, we've got some 5-inch walnut, we've got some 3-inch walnut in there too. But the 3-inch white oak and the 5-inch walnut, those are the most difficult to get the moisture out of. So the 5-inch piece is going to be used for carving. It's got to be super stable. So I've got 3 moisture meters, and these are kind of my progression of moisture meter budget versus actual use. So we first got the kiln. We bought $30 to $50 one just to make sure that we knew. Really it was a waste of money, honestly. 30, 50 bucks. Tells you what the wood is right at the surface. I haven't used this in a year and a half. We use it to check flooring sometimes, just to make sure that the flooring hasn't changed a lot, because it will tell you changes on the surface, or maybe 1/16 deep in the surface. It's not going to go much deeper than that. So this is my go-to. This is a Orion 950, I believe. Yep, Orion 950. This is a pinless moisture meter. This goes 3/4 of an inch deep in the surface. We use this almost every day that we use the kiln. So you can take a lot of readings quickly. It goes wirelessly to your phone. I can generate reports for my customers that show exactly what the temperature, exactly the moisture content is in the wood at any given point in time. It Bluetooths to the phone. It's pretty awesome. We can test the whole kiln in about 2 or 3 minutes flat with this tool. This is what we use every day, but it only goes 3/4 of an inch deep. You can extrapolate a little bit. So if you got a 3-inch slab, you can go 3/4 inch deep on one side, 3/4 inch deep on the other side, and you can test the whole field of it, and you can say, okay, it's this out here. It's been in the kiln at this temperature for this long. You can extrapolate what the core is. But when we've got a 5-inch piece, 3/4 of an inch deep isn't going to get us close enough. Plus the white oak, the 3-inch white oak, that customer's going to actually use it for some rocking chairs, and he needs to know exactly what the moisture content is so he knows that it's stable enough. So I love this one. It's not what we're going to use today. Today we're using the Delmhorst with insulated pins, and so this is what causes those little holes in the slabs that you see in some woodworking channels. Drill a little hole with a drill bit. For the 5-inch one, we're going to drill about 2.5 inches thick and 2.5 inches deep. We're going to drill a hole, and then we're going to slide these insulated pins so that all this green part is insulated. It will not make contact with the wood in a way that causes it to read. Just the tips are going to read. So drill a hole 2.5 inches thick. We'll slide those pins all the way up in there, and then we'll beat them in the last little bit, and then we'll get a true reading right at the core, exactly what that moisture content is in the middle of that 5-inch slab. For the 3-inch slabs, for the 3-inch white oak, we'll go an inch and a half deep, and math is hard. Same process. Drill a hole, slide it in there, beat it the last little bit. We'll get a true absolute core reading, and we'll know exactly what moisture content our customer's wood is at, and whether or not it's ready for the bug kill cycle. If it's not dry enough, then we can't put it through a bug kill cycle, or we'll cause trapped moisture. We don't like trapped moisture around here. We like our stuff to be really high quality when we put it out. So breaking out the big dog today.